What's up, you guys? Chef Billy Parisi here, and today I've got an amazing recipe for you. I'm gonna be making an almond bundt cake. We're gonna make homemade caramel, pour it all over the top. We're doing this in partnership with Bob's Red Mill. As a dad, I've got a little bit of bliss every single day. It starts at about 5:30 in the morning and lasts till about 7 a.m. It's silent, got a little bit of coffee, and of course, if I'm lucky enough, I've got some bundt cake just like this one. Don't get me wrong, love spending time with my family, but that still quiet morning, there is nothing better. Big black hot coffee, slice of bundt cake. Oh, heaven on earth. Seriously, so good. This recipe is super easy to make, great for the holidays, and actually, honestly, great all year round. So let's get to it. We need to cream together our butter and our sugars. So in a standing mixer with the paddle attachment, we're gonna add in some unsalted butter. Next, followed up with some sugar, some packed light brown sugar. We're gonna mix this on low speed because we don't want ingredients to be flying out everywhere, and once it starts to soften up a bit more, we'll crank it up on high speed. This is great timing though, because now we can mix together our dry ingredients. So in a separate large bowl, we wanna mix together everything. I'm gonna be using Bob's Red Mill almond flour. Wonderful flavor, super fine, gonna be amazing in this recipe, so go ahead and scoop it out and add it to that bowl. Next, I'm gonna be using Bob's Red Mill pastry flour, which is honestly an amazing cake flour loaded with protein. It's gonna be perfect in this bundt cake recipe. Go ahead and add that to the bowl. Next, we're gonna hit it with some baking soda. Next, some baking powder. We are gonna add some salt to this and go ahead and start mixing it until it is completely combined. Let's head back over to that standing mixer. You can see the ingredients have come together nicely. The butter's light and fluffy. We're going to now add in one egg at a time until they are completely mixed in. Remember, the egg needs to be mixed in before you add in the next one. All right, now that our eggs are mixed in, what we need to do now is add in dry ingredients and wet ingredients. We're gonna alternate those until they're completely mixed in to the creamed butter and sugar. So let's add in a bit of the dry ingredients. Once that is completely mixed in, let's go ahead and add in some sour cream. Gonna provide an amazing moistness to this cake and a little bit of flavor. Once that is mixed in, go back over to those dry ingredients, pour the rest of that all into the mixer. Again, mix it until it is completely together. Last but not least, for our wet ingredients, I've got a little bit of vanilla extract. We're gonna add that in there, followed up by adding in some amaretto, which is gonna add some awesome almond flavor. It's a wonderful liqueur, you'll absolutely love it. Okay, so we have our bundt cake batter. What we need to do now is transfer it over to a bundt cake pan. I'm using a 10-cup cake pan. As you can see, it's got some really cool sort of grooves, and this is a really neat shaped bundt cake. Use whatever bundt cake style of pan you want. Just make sure it's 10 cups because I've got a lot of batter here. Add our batter right into that prepared bundt cake pan. Sort of smooth it out a little bit on the top. You don't have to get crazy about it. It's gonna bake and it's gonna kind of come out a little bit, no big deal. I like to put it on a sheet tray lined with parchment paper. I throw it in the oven on 325 degrees. It's gonna take in between 60 or 70 minutes. We want it to be golden brown and firm. The bundt cake is finished. It looks gorgeous. What we need to do now is completely cool it to room temperature. This is gonna take about 30 to 45 minutes. No problem, because during this time we can make our homemade caramel. Head right over to your cooktop with a medium-sized saucepan. We're gonna add in some packed brown sugar. We're next gonna hit it with some heavy whipping cream. Pour in some evaporated milk. Last but not least, we're adding in our butter. We are gonna cook this over low heat until all of the ingredients are combined, it's melted, and it's nice and smooth. All right, you guys, bundt cake is done, caramel is done. To plate this up, super simple. Put it on whatever dish you wanna serve it on or platter, totally up to you. What I like to do now is simply pour that caramel sauce all over the top. It's gonna look so beautiful, tastes so delicious. Next, I like to hit it with just some sliced almonds, just to reinforce that this is a lot of almond flavor in this one. It's delicious. Last but not least, some powdered sugar. That part is totally up to you. If you don't want to do it, no problem. You guys, what an absolutely gorgeous cake. I mean, it's beautiful, right? Like, who wouldn't want to serve this thing? You know, in good fashion. Let's try it out. Oh my gosh, where's my coffee? It's super moist, fluffy, tender, that caramel. Oh, golly, is that good. Come back next week, see what we're gonna make. See y'all later.